Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech for your daily dose of the latest gaming news. Today is the 11th of September and I have some news for you concerning the iPhone, as the iPhone 5S and its entry-level companion, the iPhone 5C, have both been revealed. Now, this is being touted as the world's first 64-bit smartphone, and they have revealed that both of these models of the upcoming phone will be available in stores on September 20th, so not that far ahead at all. And it will come in silver, black and gold variants and will be made out of high-grade aluminum. And inside the core of the phone itself will be a 64-bit A7 processor, which Tim Cook, who is of course the Apple boss, calls a quote huge leap forward, noting graphics and CPU speeds that are quote twice as fast, and that it will be quote the world's first smartphone with 64-bit desktop class architecture, and that is of course the Apple official PR. Now, the iPhone 5S will also house a second chip which goes by the name of M7, which is a motion coprocessor that will basically be tracking motion data via accelerometer, gyroscope and compass, and Apple has said that this will, quote, enable a new generation of health and fitness app which will plug in via a new Core Motion API. And they have also confirmed a new Touch ID feature which basically reads your fingerprints for phone security, and a touch sensor has been built into the home button, and the finger reading capabilities have been built deeply into the iOS 7. And the fingerprint reading tech is also used to replace the current passcode protected lock screen, but it can also be used to authorize iTunes purchases, which is a rather interesting idea to say the least, and could obviously help with the security problems of just, of course, guessing someone's passcode or what have you. And the 5S will be packing an 8-megapixel camera, which will have new stabilization features to sharpen objects or people in motion, as well as a new capability by the name of True Tone Flash, which will help pictures retain more true-to-life colours. As well as all of this, it's going to get a new burst mode, which will take a rapid succession of picture in order to capture action shots, and it can also shoot at 120 frames per second and can also get rather smooth slow-motion playback according to the specifications. Now, as for the battery life of this particular device, they have confirmed that you get 10 hours of 3G talk time and around 250 hours of standby life, 10 hours of LTE web browsing, and 40 hours of music playback. And there will be 3 different versions of the iPhone 5S, which will be 16 gigs for $199, 32 gigs for $299, and 64 gig for $399, all of which will have a 2-year contract, whereas cases will be offered at $39 each. And SVP of Worldwide Marketing, Philip Schiller, said, quote, iPhone 5S is the most forward-thinking smartphone in the world, delivering desktop-class architecture in the palm of your hand. And as I previously mentioned earlier on in the video, Apple has also confirmed a new entry-level iPhone by the name of the iPhone 5C. And this will come in 2 SKUs, which will be 16 and 32 gigabyte versions, which will cost $99 and $199 respectively, each with, of course, a 2-year contract. This particular device will be powered by an A6 CPU core, that's basically what you have in the current iPhone 5, and will have a 4-inch Retina display. It will have as well a 8-megapixel camera with 3 times video zoom, LTE network chips with up to 100 megabits per second download speeds, and 2.4/5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, and of course Bluetooth 4.0. And cases for this particular device will be $29 each. Now, pre-orders for the 5C will begin on September 13th. However, there are no word on pre-orders for the 5S, which is of course the more beastly of the 2 devices, as the 5C is of course the entry-level device that Apple has just unveiled. So there you have it, all of the latest news and the nitty-gritty technical details on the new iPhones. Now, the 5S sounds like it's going to pack a little bit of punch, and I'll be curious to see what the competition has in answer for this particular device. Obviously, the prices are with contracts, as I previously said. They didn't actually give information as to how much the device will cost if you just want to buy it up front, but I would imagine that information will come out soon, or perhaps we'll just have to wait and see until it actually hits the retail stores. It's really tough to say. Anyway, that is me done for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.